We're immensely proud to be producing the Painkiller here at the Lyric for our audiences. We're also raising the profile of Northern Irish homegrown theatre, not just locally, but nationally and internationally. There's already been worldwide interest in the production, with tickets being sold to America, Canada, Europe, Japan and Australia. Our hugely talented cast and creative team are already working phenomenally hard in rehearsals on the intricacies of the script and staging, and I've been lucky enough to see one run-through of the production already, and it is simply a joy to behold. I haven't laughed so much at a piece of theatre in years, so I know our audiences are in for an absolute treat.
Well, we were sent the play by Sean. He did a fantastic job of adapting it, and it just was one of those things where everybody liked it. The idea of coming back here was thrilling. We heard about this. I was talking to Richard for the last couple of years about something that might happen here, and the building's a thrill. And then it was one of those things that seemed to have an energy together. Marky and I started working together over 30 years ago. Shawnee and I worked together over 10 years ago. I've admired Rob for ages. I did a job with Stuart. I admire Miss Harrison. Very thrilled to meet this young man as well, who I hear is great in Dockers. So it was just a series of things came together and made it feel like it was meant to be. So all was well. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's an absolutely magnificent building. Somebody said to me it would be a destination a venue. You know, I didn't quite know what that meant, but if it means people are going to come all the way from wherever to see it, I think that's true. Do you like it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's such an impressive building. It's got a lovely, nice feel about it. So much open space for the audience members that are coming. You know, they have one experience, and of course the actors and companies have their own experience. And on both sides, it's just excellent. I actually look forward to coming here every day because it's been done so well. That's all we have to say. Thank you.
That's it. That's enough.
Shush.
Oh, from the end. All right, stop everything.
Yeah.
I'm Ken. No, it's
Don't forget
over.
him.
It's over.
It's just been from the it's been difficult.
There's a prepared script here.
It's been a delight, a pleasure to meet Mr. Branagh and to work with him. In the course of his long career, he has, of course, enjoyed many triumphs.
This won't be one of them.
About sexual power.
Oh, yes, yes. His overwhelming sexual power, as has been pointed out in a court of law, is something which, no, it's been, I mean, it's terrific, you know. I mean, from when we started, we first did a kind of a reading a long time ago. From then, I was just hoping that this would come off, and we've got on awfully well, and it goes without saying, I'm learning, you know, I think I'm learning more now than when I did my A-levels, probably. Which resulted in terrible, terrible failure. We're not here to dwell on that. Oh, dear.
To do something like this is unusual. I think we've all been finding that what Shawnee referred to, which is the tremendous sort of comic construction that Francis Weber lays out in the play, and that Shawnee's caught brilliantly in his adaptation, is one of those things that when it's cooking, when, as you said yesterday, it's a lovely phrase, when it's airborne, and that means needing an audience as well, is very, very delicious. But actually the process of putting it together for all of us is so intricate. That in itself is in a way quite a serious business. It has lots of hysteria attached to it as well, but it's been, as Rob was saying, a real learning process to put it all together. But we can, you know, we'll be trying our best to try and capture what we feel is at the heart of it, which I hope is like your experience of that play. It has something really beautiful and sunny, something very sunny in there as well, and I hope it gives pleasure.
Yeah, I've been loving it. I mean, I did a couple of plays when I was in college, and I did one immediately on leaving college. We toured to Swansea and Cardiff. So as tour, why is that funny? I don't understand. So as tours go, it wasn't the most ambitious, but that was 20 or 86, 96. Good Lord, about 25 years ago. So and I've wanted to do theatre, and I was lucky enough to be offered one or two things that I didn't feel were right for me, and I sort of held on until, you know, hoping that I'd get something I thought was good. And then when this came along, I thought, oh, this is perfect, you know. Although I have to say, I'm shocked to discover it's a comedy, because I've been playing it very straight. So I'm a little surprised to learn it's a comedy today. But there we are. That's a joke. It's been quite a challenge, actually. You know, all jokes aside, it really has. It's very physical, and the timing is very demanding and exacting. So that's been very enjoyable, because it really genuinely has been a real challenge and something new. But yeah, I found it quite challenging. There we are.
It's certainly it's funny the connection to leaving to come and do the play. I was in my last term at drama school. I was supposed to be in A Flea in Here, another farce with Marky, and I came to do it and came back, and it does seem like a lifetime away. The major thing I remember was that when I came back, I was about a stone heavier, having been fed by my relatives for 1 month on everything that Ulster has to offer, and that was the big thing I remember. Yeah. But it's lovely to be back, and I have such fond memories of that time. Yeah. It's a beautiful country. There's a big talent base. There's a big, even as we speak, the First Minister, Deputy First Minister are in Los Angeles. I was there last year when they came and did a similar thing, which was to go and, you know, keep the dialogue open, talk about how companies like HBO who do Game of Thrones could come over and invest. There are, you know, it's such a cliche, but there are wonderful locations, a big talent base, a lot of very talented actors, a lot of very talented technicians. It's a smart place to come and shoot, because you can see new things, new faces, and so I think it's very good that the momentum is being kept up. I don't think this is a one-off. It's the fruition of a lot of hard work that people have put in over here to just say this is a great place to work.
Well, my only audience experience, I played the Waterfront on my last stand-up tour, and that was very good. But really, I'll only really get to know the audiences properly once we start here. But yes, I think there's, whether it's the hills and and the landscape or what have you. But yes, you feel it's just that yes is the answer. Yes, yes. Yes, that's a yes. I'm just doing this for clarity. There's no doubt. Okay. Okay.
Just for the three Belfast guys, really, if there was any downtime to play, you plan to show them on the local sites and take them out and about a bit?
Well, I've been speaking to Claudia and Mark as well, about North Coast.
Oh yeah.
Why have you not been speaking to me?
Yeah.
What's this talk about a track to the beach? Oh, what's going on?
Because you guys will be getting limos there. We're going to drive.
Yeah.
Andy's going to take care of the pubs, and I'm going to take care of the golf courses. I think that's what we're
covered.
Yeah.
There is talk of possible golf activity.
A tournament, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a
I'm
lot of
going out
flinging
there.
around of handicap numbers, though, actually, which
Yes.
is a bit intimidating.
And it turns out that Stuart
name
is
names.
rather frightening.
Oh, really?
Because I just played off a 7.
Okay.
What? What? So that might happen. But what this trip to the coast? This is the first I've heard of it.
I'll talk to you later. How about that?
Oh.
Oh, there's the big story.
Yeah.
There is the big story.
Seaside trip causes rift in otherwise happy cast.
Coastal drama explodes happiness.